Right, this is the start of the river road, as I call it. Danube's on my left. This is the first part where there's lots of hotels along this stretch. Yeah, I just filled up with fuel this morning, so I don't know how far I've got to go, and I worked it out, 97 miles to the UK gallon. 97 miles to the gallon, that's not bad, is it? Pretty good for a travelling bike, isn't it? It's alright having a 700 to 1000 cc, but it was only doing 45-50. Makes it expensive, doesn't it? Your fuel bill's going to be twice what mine is. Danube still looks low here. The only problem I have when I'm doing something like this is I spend more time looking around than I'm looking at the road. Yeah, we're actually the other side, but we're still in Romania. Where the big rocks are, you can see, that is Serbia. It's that close. Beautiful along here. I think we're going to have to stop here. I can get in. Yeah, no traffic. Something else this is, isn't it? I always think the Danube looks nice in Bulgaria, but it's about twice, 3 times the size here in Romania. Look at the road. If this was Bulgaria, it'd be full of potholes. Here it's absolutely mint, beautiful. That is something else, that is, isn't it? Let's park her up here. These guys down here with these boats, they make a good living, they do. Really do. Always full, day in, day out. Obviously it's getting to the end of the season. When I come here last month, there's loads and loads of boats and there's all full. Big queues waiting to go on tours. The road just disappearing there. If you want a house down there, it's going to cost you. It'd be worth a look down there though, wouldn't it? Nobody coming. Like this could be a real nice place to have a house if you could afford it. These sort of places squeeze a house in wherever they can, don't they? Oh yes, very nice. Do I know where I'm going? Of course I don't. Nice coach parking. Crikey, who would not want to live here? It is beautiful, isn't it, eh? See how far it goes. Well, that looks like the end. Probably an hotel or something. Looks like it's private anyway. I wish, eh? I think the only problem with this is, if you was to look enough to get somewhere like this, if there's a piece of land that's empty in front of you, your view you paid a fortune for is going to disappear because somebody's going to build on it. Soon find a way out again. You'd think there'd be loads of little cafes, places like this, wouldn't you? You could sit outside, but doesn't seem to be. Go a bit further then. Continue. There's some view. Stop for a drink. Middle of nowhere. Overlooking the Danube, of course. Overlooking Serbia. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a trip into Serbia next year. I don't know nothing about Serbia that much, but it looks a bit like Bulgaria, a place of few people. Obviously the cities must be busy, but certainly the countryside isn't. A bit of a village or something over there. Makes you wonder what people do for a living. Because it's literally miles from anywhere, this is. Anyway. Maybe time for something to eat and something to drink. Came prepared today. Tuna salad and some sort of cheese puff pastry thing and a bottle of water. I'm pleased I've brought something, because I haven't seen anybody or anything for about a good half hour now. Right, I'll tuck into this and we'll crack on again. Miles of nothing. Have to see where this road takes us. One bend after another. Well, don't know what's happened here. No tarmac. Yeah, I'm back on it. Like there's a bit of a rock problem here. Now, I noticed on the Serbian side where this road goes around the outside of the mountains, theirs goes through loads of places. Well, that's some tunnelling, that is, isn't it? Like building a new bridge here. Great dogs. What are they going to do? Amazing. Nothing. More dogs. Bloody hell, look at the size of that dog. Oh, please, the bike friendly. Oh, that's unusual. A load of cabins built on the water. Don't know whether you can see that. Looks like some fortress built into the rock. That's in Serbia though, so I can't get to see it. Very well preserved. Wood for the winter. Nice village. I've been on this road for 3.5 hours now. Seems like all day. That is. Christ, it's windy here. Well, Maladova. This is the end of the road, unless I want to go to Serbia. Border control's just up the road here. So, take a ride back. Wasn't that much to film. Beautiful scenery, loved it. Really worthwhile ride, but I'm afraid filming it pretty much all looks the same. So I filmed what I can. I'll get Sue to sort the rest out when she edits it. Hopefully it's enough to make it interesting. Right, it took me a bit over 3 hours to get here. So I'll make my way back and I'll talk to you later. Right, mega ride today down the Danube Road opposite Serbia. I haven't filmed it all. For me, it was brilliant, but when you're just filming scenery and it's endless, it can get a bit boring for the video. But I think Sue will be able to pull enough out of it to make something out of it, I hope. Now, I thought I'd just finish this off with, do I like Romania better than I like Bulgaria? It's not my first time here, it's about my third or fourth time. I think about 60-40, maybe 64 Romania. The roads are far superior. The people seem okay. I think they're about the same as that are at Bulgaria. Some are very helpful, some are not so keen. Property and everything is cleaner, the place is cleaner. They really look after everything, even like fishing spots and picnic areas. Bulgaria, they tend to turn up and just leave it like a tip when they go, don't take the rubbish home. In Romania, don't do that. Everywhere is spotless. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't actually seen hardly any rubbish on the roadsides. One of the things I don't like about Romania, it's for me this is the food, believe it or not. I just cannot find anything for me to eat. I don't actually know what people do eat. They tend to be a little bit on the tubby side, so they obviously eat something. But everything seems to be pastries, pasties, pizzas, fast food type food, which I'm not so keen on. That's mainly due to some of my health issues I've had. But I can go in the supermarket, walk around and come out with nothing. I've done that a couple of times. So tonight, what cooking stuff I've got here, it's not like trying to do something in Sue's kitchen at home. Cook myself an omelette. You can see that. At least I know what I'm eating, I know what's in it. It's not full of salt or other things that make things look pretty with colours. Tomatoes, managed to get some out of the garden here. They've got fresh tomatoes growing here. Obviously eggs, onions, etc, etc. So I'm eating something for me which is decent tonight. I'm going to make myself an omelette first thing in the morning before I set off home, because they don't seem to have cafes here. The first cafe I'll come across is when I get back into Bulgaria, because I've done the trip quite a few times and there just isn't anything. They don't even have coffee machines here. I don't understand why, because in Bulgaria they've got coffee machines absolutely everywhere. Every street corner has a coffee machine, every shop has a coffee machine. You can get a coffee in a petrol station, but not all of them. It has to be the big stations like Lukoil, or there is some different branded ones here, big ones, because today when I got to the furthest point I can go, I stopped there and had a coffee in this place, but it wasn't a petrol station I recognised, but it was a big one it had. But the smaller ones just sell fuel, that's all they sell. They don't sell any sweets, cigarettes, they don't sell anything, they just sell fuel. It's just a Romanian thing, I think. So, I shall be pleased to get home, definitely pleased to get home to the wife's cooking. I've enjoyed myself, will I come again? Definitely. It's so nice to ride on decent roads. There is a lot of speed restrictions, but there is in Bulgaria now. So riding with the Himalayan or the Bullet, it's easy to stick to the speed limits, isn't it? Seen quite a lot of lads out on bikes today, travelling, ADV bikes loaded up with camping gear and what have you. It's September, it's good to see. I've not seen people with sports bikes, which in Bulgaria, they flood place with sports bikes, just generally ride around trying to kill themselves. So, I thought I'd just finish this video off like this because I'm going to eat my tea, obviously wash up, tidy the place up, make sure it's left exactly as I found it when I turned up, have a shower, pack my gear up, so in the morning I'm ready just to put the stuff on. Once I've had some breakfast, when I get off at first light, missing the wife, you see. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to the channel. I always say about it, but it helps me keep the channel going. Any comments, leave them down below. You usually do, and I always answer them when I can. And we'll see you in the next video again then. Cheers.